Hello guys, I want to apologize for my appearance right now. If you've seen my last video, you basically know what's happening. So, also, I think I'm getting sick. I might have the flu, so it's like a mixture of me being depressed and having my schizophrenic, episode, um, and getting the flu, so it's like not a good mix. Because I've been really, like, weak and stumbling upon my words and just shaky and feel sick to my stomach, so this video is going to be a little bit different for me because I haven't really made a video on him in forever. I made a video on him like when I was 16, talking about his vegetarian ass because he was putting down meat eaters. I don't know why I did that, but I did. It really didn't matter to me. And I'm sorry if you see the glare on my glasses. I have to wear my glasses because if I took them off, I would look even more like shit. Um, so yeah, this video is going to be on onision, and I wanted to say if I'm talking a little lower because it's really late and um, people live upstairs, so I don't want to be disrespectful to them. Um, so what I'm going to say is, I want you to go check out this video that I'm about to talk about and I want you to get your own impression off of it, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, we all have our own opinions on things and we all have our own opinions, and I just want you to check it out. The title is I Am Worthless to You, and I will link it down below, so just so you guys can get your own opinion off of it. He disabled the likes and dislikes because I'm pretty sure he would have known that the likes and dislikes would be pretty at a battle. The dislikes would have been definitely a lot. So basically he wants his fans to pay 49 cents a month for his content. And this is important. I want you guys to do this for me. I want you to look at the video and look at the part where he's mentioning the people who can pay and the people who can't pay. You will see a big difference in his body language when he mentions those two people. When he mentions the people who can pay, he seems more upbeat, and he seems to act like those people matter more than the people who can't pay. He says that he cares about people. Sorry, he can. I'm gonna be fucking up my words. I apologize. He says that he cares about the people who can't pay, and that's why he's still going to make content on a new channel that is free for the people who can't pay. But the way he fucking words it and the way that he talks about it, it really like seems like he doesn't care. It seems like he really cares more about the people who will pay for his content. And I know in one of his past videos he did mention that he will put more priority towards the people who can pay for his, or will pay, or do pay for his content. And I think that's fucking bullshit. There are people who don't pay for other YouTubers' content, and they show as much love to those people as they do for the people who don't pay for their content, or special content, or whatever the fuck. And then mentioning the thing where he said that you will see people in YouTube saying that they love their fans, that you won't do that because you don't know people who watch your videos, blah blah blah. Okay, there are some YouTubers who are actually grateful for their subscribers and grateful for the people who watch their videos, and they do truly, in a way, love their subscribers. Not in the way that you would think. So there are people who really do care about their subscribers, and they do love them in a way, you know, not like in a romantic way, but like love them in like a, you know, friendly way, like a friend would love another friend, not like a fucking person who you will fucking marry for the rest of your life type of love. I don't know what he was going for when he said that in this video, but like, girl, no. And he says that if you can't afford 49 cents, that he doesn't care, basically, blah blah blah. And he's like, that's like a small portion of the amount that a candy bar, fucking bitch, sorry. That's a small amount that a candy bar costs. And Greg, what you don't really understand is, and you do mention that some people don't have a dime to spare. I'm glad you mentioned that, because a lot of people use every single penny that they have, even to pay their internet bill, which you kept on saying was hundreds of dollars. Sometimes it's not, because there are internet bills that you only have internet and not cable. See, if you bundle those two, that gets to be a lot of money, like hundreds of dollars. My cable bill is hundreds of dollars, not hundreds of dollars. It's like $160 a month, because we have cable and internet. Some people just get the internet, and it can go up to like $90 to $89. It depends on your provider. For example, not my sister, sorry, my brother pays $69 for his internet bill. So you saying that mostly everybody's internet bill is hundreds of dollars or $100, it's kind of irrelevant, because everybody's internet bill it depends on how much they pay, it depends on their provider. So I don't really know what you were going for, but some people spend every single penny that they have to pay their rent, their bills, their car payment, their mortgage, everything, and they don't have the money to be putting 49 cents a month. Even that could be a lot, that adds up to something, towards your content. Um, which, no offense, Greg, I don't want to be rude, I don't want to say anything, but me personally, I'm not going to pay 49 cents for your content, mainly because your content just isn't doing it for me anymore. It doesn't do anything. So I was going to go on and say something about like YouTube and the times and how it's changing, and just like how you have not changed on YouTube. You're still doing the same thing you did 10 years ago. Or I don't know how long you've been on YouTube. I think it's been quite a bit, quite long. You've been on since the beginning, and you haven't changed. You're still doing the same thing. But I just wanted to say that some people they can't afford it. They can't afford 49 cents a month. That sometimes is a lot for some people, and I just want you to know that some people don't actually use the internet. Like, they don't like pay for their internet. They use free Wi-Fi at places like Starbucks. Starbucks has free Wi-Fi. McDonald's sometimes has free Wi-Fi. And you said something about iPhones. They're really expensive. Yes, they are. Okay. But sometimes those phones are paid for by family members, or their gifts, or something like that. So some people who have those expensive things, they didn't buy them themselves. Sometimes they're gifts, and sometimes they're not paying the bill, and somebody who's nice enough is paying the bill for them. So I don't really know what you're saying. My phone, for example, is a is a smartphone, but it's a prepaid phone. Some people have prepaid phones which are very inexpensive. So I don't really know where your logic is coming from by saying like you want people to give up their thing for your shitty content. I didn't mean to say shitty content. It's not shitty. It's just the same thing that you've been doing for years. And yes, some people like that. Good for you. It's just repetitive. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You're not growing with what YouTube wants. That's another thing. You're not growing with what YouTube wants. YouTube has changed over the years, and you have been doing the same thing for a long time. You haven't evolved with what YouTube is doing, or what YouTube wants the content to be. So what's in nowadays are like DIY cooking videos. Let's see. There's testing new products. All of these things. And there are a lot of YouTubers like who've evolved, or not evolved, but like moved with the times of YouTube. Like Shane Dawson, he used to do all of those skits. He used to do skits like you do, and he's moved with the times of YouTube, and he's doing DIYs. He's testing new products. He's doing food tasting videos. He's doing conspiracy theories, which are really big now. He's moved on. He's doing different things, which is what YouTube is basically all about. You should know this. You've been on YouTube for years. I am a fucking irrelevant ass YouTuber. I don't have I barely have that much subscribers. But I don't get paid doing this, so like, but I love the subscribers that I have, because like that's really awesome. But what I'm saying is, a lot of YouTubers who used to do what you do and who used to do the same thing that they were doing for years have moved on and are starting to do the things that are on trend. You know what I mean? I know you want to be unique and I know you want to be yourself and stuff like that. But Greg, that's not working, and if you're not going to move on with the times and you want YouTube to be your main source of income and you're just going to do the same thing that you've been doing for years, that's probably why YouTube dropped you. It's because you're not growing. You're not doing what YouTube wants. You know what I mean? You're not evolving. You're not moving with the times. It's just like, also, for example, there's another YouTuber who used to do skits that you do, Timmy Tomato. He used to do skits. He used to do hilarious skits. Now he does DIY things. He cooks, and he's still getting the views and still getting sponsored and still getting his videos monetized because he's moved on and he's doing what everybody else is doing. And I know not everybody wants to do what everybody else is doing, but if you want to do this as a job, you need to evolve and you need to do what everybody else is doing, or nobody's going to watch you. You know what I mean? Because there's going to be younger people who are going to be on YouTube and they're not going to be interested in what you're doing. They're not going to be interested. They're just going to they're just going to be interested in fidget spinners and makeup videos and DIY slime videos and DIY cooking videos. There's all of these other videos that you're not doing, which are just skits and like offensive things that only adults get, that have been subscribed to you for years and that are now unsubscribing because they're kind of sick of what you're doing now because you've been doing it for so many years and it's just repetitive and it's just kind of fucking ridiculous. That's just like you're doing the same thing. Like, what's your range? You have a lot of talent. You really do. You have so much talent. You're such a great actor. You are so funny. You're a great comedian. Okay, so I wanted to say this. YouTube cannot, it doesn't have to be your only way of income. I know where you, like the state you live, I live in the same state. There are a lot of acting agencies and a lot of talent agencies that you can audition for and they can put you out there, and I'm sure you can get so many acting jobs, and that can get you more money also. You're so talented. I'm sure you can use your YouTube fame to get some of these jobs, some of these acting jobs. And the reason why I know that there are some agencies out here is because in the past I was really interested in acting and stuff, and I lined up quite a few auditions actually, and there's a lot of talent agencies in the state that we live in, and you could definitely do that. Like, you have so much potential, but you're just relying on YouTube as your main income and your subscribers who are supporting you on Patreon. That can't be a thing forever. You're gonna have to try to find a different way to make money, and it's just not gonna work on YouTube anymore. You're trying so hard and it's just not working. So I just wanted to say that. So the people watching this, I'm sorry if I keep on slurring my words or saying things wrong or mispronouncing certain things. I apologize. I just want you to watch the video. I will link the video down below, and I also look up some of his other videos talking about his mortgage and all sorts of things, and just him talking about just different financial things, and it just seems like everything he's trying is not working. It's not working, and I feel like he needs to try to find another way out, just another way of making a living, and YouTube isn't working for him if he's not going to grow with YouTube. And I know I'm going to get so much hate, and I don't want to hate on him. Like, I used to be such a huge fan. I was subscribed to him since 2009. I'm not even kidding. So, I'm not meant to hate on him. It's just like he keeps on trying so hard on YouTube. He's trying so hard to get and stay relevant, and it's just not working anymore. And he keeps on telling other smaller YouTubers that they're trying to be relevant by putting his name in their videos, which is not working as much for them either, because Greg isn't super relevant anymore. He's definitely more relevant than I, so much more relevant. But he's not as relevant as he used to be. And if he's not going to grow with YouTube, if he's not going to shift with YouTube and the times and what everybody else is doing, his channel's not going to grow. It's not going to do what he wants it. He's not going to get monetized. Because all the other YouTubers who have moved on with the things that they used to do, like his videos, they're still getting monetized, they're still getting paid. So there has to be something. He's not acknowledging that what he's doing is partially, mostly the problem. He's blaming it on other people. He's blaming it on YouTube. It's not YouTube's fault. It's mostly his fault because he's not moving on with the times. He's not moving with YouTube. He's not evolving his content. So, I mean, that's just how I feel. I don't know if anybody else feels this way. Greg, I wish you all the best. I hope you get everything figured out, and I hope your financial situation gets better. Trust me, I know everything about financial problems. I've been poor my whole life, basically. So, I really do hope that your financial situation gets figured out, and I hope that your situation gets better. So, yeah, this video wasn't meant to be hate. I wasn't trying to be rude. I wasn't trying to attack you or attack anybody who likes Greg. I just wanted to put my 2 cents out there. And just please watch the video, get your own opinion on it, get your own thoughts on it. And yeah, thumbs us up, subscribe. You really don't have to, but I would really appreciate it. Yeah, I will link the video down below so you can watch and sorry for my slurring the words. I keep on fucking up on words. I'm going to link his video down below so you can, I'm so sorry, so you can watch it and get your own opinion on it. You know what I mean? So yeah, bye.